Well, I mean, music is already going to be an extension of you. It's a part of you. And if you're growing, that means that the music is growing too. As you do. I'm Scott Free, and you're watching Disney Channel. What? Oh, my bad. You're watching Behind the Music at SRTV. Thanks. I wish I felt Scott Free. So basically, before I was Scott Free, I was Misfortune, and in my music, I try to delve more into like my darker like side of my mind, I guess. Try to go into places that I didn't really want to like get into as far as like my thinking and thought processes and everything. And a lot of my music was sad, and that's why I was called Misfortune. So as my life started getting better and as I started getting out of like certain situations that like sort of plagued me for a really long time, I was like, man, I got out of this, I got out of that, I'm doing good now. Like, I got out scot-free. And so the name just kind of stuck. I was like, hey, that sounds sort of cool. That could be a new stage name. I don't want to seem like a depressed little emo kid all the time, so that's cool, I guess. I don't know what to think. I've been musical since I was like a baby, honestly. Like I came out of the womb like tap dancing. No, I'm kidding. I think it was like 5 when I started like just making beats like with my hands and stuff and like humming around the house. And 3 years passed by. My mom passed actually, and it kind of struck a chord with me. Not a really good one. And my dad, he was like, yeah, you know, I just want something to distract him. I want something to keep him grounded so he doesn't go off out later in life doing crazy things because his mom passed away, because she was like my best friend. So he put me into piano lessons, and I did piano for about 2 years, and for another 8, I just kept practicing and teaching myself, like up until now. So I started playing piano when I was 8, and I got more into singing. Throughout high school, I started teaching myself like more instruments like drums, guitar, harmonica, saxophone, and yeah, the music stemmed from there. Maybe I'll have a better chance of meeting women with goals if I display what I want, maybe in turn I'll get it. If there's one word I hate more than any other word in this world, it's genre. And that's because I love so many different like types of music. I feel like you're not a real musician if you don't look at like different other types of music. And that's what I try to do in my own work. I try to like explore different facets of music. I guess my favorite genres, the ones that I sort of use the most in my work, is like rap, hip-hop, R&B, jazz, and sometimes like classical, maybe opera even, if I'm feeling a little, you know, spicy. But yeah, for the most part, my genre is mainly hip-hop. There's a lot of hip-hop elements in my music. So the circumstance 1,000 times. I'm not completely good at the moment. I'll still go off if you mess with me. I started getting into hip hop in middle school. I was in 7th grade. I met this kid named Holden Contreras. He's actually the one who taught me to rap. He's literally amazing. He's one of the best rappers I've ever seen in my whole life. And he's inspired me to continue with my music like thousands of times. But he's definitely the one that got me into rap. I've been singing for as long as I can remember. Um, my dad and I, we used to listen to a lot of gospel. We still do every now and then. Um, so a lot of my vocal prowess like stems from the influence of gospel, and my rapping skills comes from Olden.
My head hurts way too much, wishing I could grab you. You're finally back, I tell you you're so beautiful. And the world shifts, and my head hurts. And breaking breaths is hard, but I can still hear noise. Till I can't hear no music, then I can't hear my...
Usually the major themes in my work are like, there's two. There's breakups, and that's in a lot of my earlier work. And then there's the duality of the self, like the yin and yang, the good and the bad, the dark and the light. I've been focusing more on that now because I haven't had to focus on breakups in a while, which is great.
Each color brings me to a different dimension. Each color turns me into a different version. I can see my thoughts flashing along both of my eyes in cursive.
Earlier in my old works, I'd do more stream of consciousness writing and a lot of like abstract poetry, or just literally jotting down the first thing that comes to my mind on a paper, and then I would put music to it, kind of look at the words, see how they're like structured and everything, kind of just like, it's kind of like putting clothes on your body. You know, you have the body, which is the lyrics, and you have the clothes, which is the musical arrangement. And then mixing and mastering is kind of like jewelry. It's just a little accessory to make everything sound nice. But yes, that's the process. It's lyrics, and then music, and then mastering.
Tell the one that you love right now, that you love it right now, right now, right now.
Ever since I was like really, really young, I've loved listening to Stevie Wonder. And unpopular opinion, I don't think Michael Jackson's all that great. I used to love him, and then I was like, Prince. Yeah, this guy is a lot better. So a lot of my inspiration comes from Stevie Wonder. He's a genius. He's a musical genius. So is Prince. And a lot of people tell me that my music, a lot of people say that if Kendrick Lamar, Frank Ocean, and Childish Gambino had a baby, it would be me. And I don't know if that's like a compliment or an insult, but I dig it. I love Childish Gambino, I love Kendrick Lamar, and I love Frank Ocean. So they'd have to be ones that influence my music too.
That is just my luck. You know.
Yeah, jeez. My favorite song by me is called Kanji. In Japanese, kanji means luck. I dated this girl named Emily for 4 years. It was fun. And then we realized that we were both crazy and that we couldn't handle each other anymore. And thus she was like, I have to let you go. And I was like, no, but I'm a Leo, you're a Cancer, sun and moon, it's a match made in heaven. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, kanji is basically me coming to terms with the fact that no matter how much I tell her I love her, or no matter how much I want to be friends with her, that both of these things aren't going to bring her back or make her love me as much as she ever did again. And at the end, I kind of just go like, oh well, that's just my luck, which is the chorus of the song, so yeah.
And it's all abrupt, my mind decaying from the lack of closure that you're known for.
I guess the strangest thing, or actually, it would have to be the strangest performance I've ever done, which was at a library. Yeah, I don't know who the hell thought of that, but yeah, somebody was like, oh yeah, we need you to come to the library and sing for us. And I get to the library, I'm singing, you know, this is back when I was in 5th grade, and I had this horrible band called Cool Blue. Oh God, you're trash. But you know, 4 chords and a catchy hook will get you by any day. Just ask any other pop artists out here. So we're doing our thing. I'm singing, everybody's playing, somebody's smashing on the drums. And then a librarian comes out and she's like, "Shh, are you kidding me? It's a gig in a library." I don't know. That was like, that really just, it wasn't the strangest thing, I guess, but it's the wackiest thing that's ever happened to me during performance.
You know that it's just my luck.
Currently, well, I'm not listening to anything right now. But currently I'm listening to a lot of Earl Sweatshirt. He's also another artist I like really, really like, just because he goes into like, he goes really, really deep inside of himself. He made an album called Doors. It's so amazing. I just love his music. I love his flow. I love the tone of his voice. Everything he does is great, I think. Like, if I ever got to meet him, I wouldn't even freak out. I'd probably just be like, how do you structure these songs and these words like this to make them sound like this? Like, help me, please. But yeah, I love Earl Sweatshirt. I'm listening to him so much right now.
Floating into the stars.
Well, outside of music, I like to eat. That helps me. I'm literally not only feeding my body, but my soul, especially when I eat spicy tuna roll. And if you want to send me some, you can send it to my PayPal. That's mrfedora777@gmail.com, and I should probably get that changed. But yeah, spicy tuna roll, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do besides music. I guess, well, nah, I don't even sleep anymore because I'm too busy doing music. So yeah, eating and music, that's it.
I was so weak, thought that I was dying, knew that I was losing you forever.
I think one of the things that inspires me to continue with my music and to keep writing is definitely God. You don't hear too much about God anymore, and I don't know, I feel like that kind of sucks. Yeah, he brings up like a lot of conflict in the world, but I don't know, if you look closely, he's a pretty cool guy. I try to focus on him in my music. I do talk about my conflict with different things that goes against what he wants. And I understand that, like, we're all human and we'll go against, like, what he says. But at the end of the day, I love the guy, and he's given me these abilities and talents, and at the end of the day, it's all him.
I'm not sure if I want you to kiss me or kill me.
A lot of people don't know, but the music industry is like 40% talent, 40% luck, and 20% business. I really hope I did that math right. Wait, 40? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not really good at math, which is surprising because I'm a musician. But yeah, I have the talent, I know the business, I just haven't been lucky enough to like find that one person that's like, hey, we like your sound, we want to distribute you more, you know, we want to cut a deal with you. But I'm just waiting until I find that. I know that I will find that because I have a message that needs to get out, and I think it will. Scott Free's doing a lot of stuff right now, but for the most part, I'm working on another album. It's called Storage Room. Basically, it's like a little rock opera about me going literally inside of myself to find my darker side and to not really to best it, but to make peace with it, just so I can sort of have balance in myself.
One night, so hard to be friendly, darling, won't you end me right before you...
Oh man, okay, so when I was in like 3rd grade, Lucas, I've known Lucas since we were like babies, so Lucas and I were like, dude, we need to make a band, we need to play at Shea Stadium like the Beatles. And I was like, what? Why? We need to play on the moon, like we need to do something cool. He's like, no, if you play at Shea Stadium like the Beatles did, you're amazing. So I was like, all right, you know, if we ever get big, we can play at Shea Stadium. I don't care, let's do it. So I remember that, and I love that memory. It just reminds me like being a kid and how easy that was and stuff. So if there was one place I could play at, it would be Shea Stadium. That'd be awesome.
Rain was falling down on my window.
Okay. When I tell you that there are so many kids here that make me love them more and hate myself because of their musical talent, Julia Gargano, Gracie Lynham, oh my god, she can play a piano. It's crazy. Alex Hayes, the bassist, Ty Butler, and Bad Mothers. You cannot forget Bad Mothers. They're amazing. All of those people, they're awesome. Like, literally, they're the type of people that you can be friends with and enjoy yourself around them and make music with them, but they also keep you focused and motivated because now you have like competition.
We just need to match our demons. Am I lucid dreaming?
If you want to save the world with your music, hurry up because you have competition. I'm right here and I'm trying to beat you to it.
Am I lucid dreaming? Feels like I'm lucid dreaming. We don't have to get better. We just need to match our demons. Am I lucid dreaming? Feels like I'm lucid dreaming.